Get in the square circle and I'll put you on your back. All I need is 3 seconds, referee, hit the mat. I'm back, everybody, I'm back. Stronger than ever, here to make an impact. I'm back, yeah, the baller is back. Still balling all over the map, worldwide. I'm back, everybody, I'm back.
This is Little Steven from Wrestling with Attitude. Do you want to be extreme? Or maybe you want to be the show-off / face. Or maybe you want to be the intellectual savior of the masses. Or, if you're really up to it, you could be the 6-month champ. Doesn't matter what you want to be, but you can find it all right here at Wrestling with Attitude. Go to our website at wrestlingwithattitude.com. Like us on Facebook. Also, tweet us at WWA Show, Wrestling with Attitude. That's where the big boys play.
You know, I'm still trying to figure out from you, is that really where the big boys play?
Hold on, it's not over yet. The song's not over.
Well,
all right, now it's over. No, I don't know, man. The big boys aren't there anymore.
No. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash retired. Before, we played some MVP music, and I told Steven we're going to talk a little bit Impact Wrestling because they're back on TV again.
Should they change that song to "We're Back, ladies and gentlemen, we're back"?
Well, let me tell you, if that is how they're going to run their show from now on, congratulations on being back because you're the same old thing as you was before. Which is sad. I'm gonna go over it real fast. The show opened up. All stars are brawling all over first of all, they arrive in 2 different buses, the heels in one, the faces in another. They get there and they start brawling out in front of the Manhattan Center where Raw used to be taped a long time ago. And then they're brawling all in the ring and everywhere else. But I will admit, the opening was very cool. They showed the starts, the guys getting ready, and it was really cool. It was a good opening video they did before they showed everybody brawling. I thought that was really cool. It looked like they upgraded that. A new logo looks really good. But they had a good opening. I thought everything like that was pretty good. And then, like I said, all the stars are brawling. Kurt Angle comes out. MVP comes out, takes a mic. Angle books himself versus MVP in a street fight, and it starts right now. And then Angle wins with the Olympic Slam. He's back wrestling. He stepped down as the executive vice president or the man control for Impact. So look for somebody to come out. Backstage, we got Kenny King, MVP, arguing 30 minutes in. Josh Matthews is the new lead announcer. I don't know if you sent me your tweet that you're supposed to. Because you and Josh Matthews are supposed to be tight, dude.
Nah, we boys.
Y'all are supposed to be boys. Well, 30 minutes into the show, okay, I thought this was really bad. 30 minutes into the show, Taz and Josh Matthews finally introduce themselves.
Excuse me?
They don't say. I mean, they're talking throughout the match, through the first match and the brawl and stuff like that. But they never say, I'm Josh Matthews. I'm Taz. Welcome to Impact. This and that.
First off, you guys know better than that. You worked in WWE, and you know what's the first thing you do. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here at TNA. My name is Josh Matthews alongside Taz. I mean, come on.
Now,
how hard is that?
I don't remember seeing any opening like that from them, but I watched it. But anyway, then you had EC3 and Tyrus. You know who Tyrus is?
Who's Tyrus?
Brodus Clay. They talk about Rockstar Spud. Rockstar Spud comes out. Storm and Abyss versus the Wolves for tag titles. Hardy's come out. Jeff Hardy interrupts the match, and he causes a distraction on Richards and by Hardy, and Storm hits a super kick. They end up Storm and Abyss wins the match. Backstage, we got MVP with Lashley. Then we got EC3 comes out. He calls out Rockstar Spud. Tyrus brings Rockstar Spud out. They both beat up JB, who is Jeremy Borash, one of the announcers, and they shave his head a little bit. And then we got MVP and Kenny King promo backstage. It was okay. Then we had Austin Aries versus Low-Key. Austin Aries wins with the Brainbuster, and he's the new X Division champion. Then we have a Knockouts Battle Royal for the title. You won't listen to this, by the way. Taryn Terrell ends up winning the match and is still champion, as it was Havoc and Gail Kim. They both get eliminated, so Taryn Terrell wins. After the match, Havoc starts to beat up Terrell, and lights go out. And guess who shows up?
Who shows up?
Awesome Kong.
Who?
Awesome Kong. You don't remember Kong?
Oh, my.
Yeah, she's back.
She's back?
She's back in TNA.
Oh.
But her and Havoc get into it. They just argue back and forth. Then we have Lashley versus Rude for the world title. MVP and Kenny King backstage with two guys with masks arrive. They let two guys in. Angle comes out. He gets beat up by the four guys. Eric Young comes out with a chair. The two masked men take their mask off on, each on both corners, right, Steven? And then you got you got MVP and Kenny King standing on the ring, and all of a sudden the two guys take their mask off. One is Low-Key. If you know who Low-Key is, you know who Low-Key is, right?
You mean Lodi or Loki?
No, Low-Key. Low-Key used to be the guy that was wrestling in SmackDown and WWE.
Oh yeah.
The guy, One Warrior Nation. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I never understood him.
Anyway, that was one of the guys wearing the mask. The other one was Samoa Joe. So they both join MVP and Kenny King now. They're on the apron, and Eric Young turns and hit Bobby Roode in the gut. So Eric Young now is turned heel. And as he hits him in the gut, Lashley spears Roode and pins him for the new world title. He's the new champion. So Bobby Lashley wins the title. Here's my problem with this is, once again, you do not a clean finish. They're the masters of not having a clean finish.
That's WCW all over again.
Yeah, it's just sad. I was hoping we could have a good match without somebody screwing somebody or whatever, but it's TNA, it's Impact. Now, I will say, I've already read the name of the new group MVP is leading. Now, is him, Kenny King, Low-Key, and Samoa Joe, and it looks like Eric Young is in the group, and they're called, what?
Eric Young?
Eric Young.
Yeah,
EY.
okay.
EY. Showtime.
EY, okay.
Yeah.
I know
Eric
him as
Young.
EY.
He's EY, though.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, you know who he's basically the Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, just the better version.
Did you say better?
That's what I hear. He can wrestle a little bit better than he can, but
No, he can. But Eric Young, and they, like I said, they get into it, and I'm trying to see. We got the next couple weeks already planned out for TNA. The name of their group is called the Beatdown Clan.
The Beatdown Clan.
Beatdown Clan is the name of their group.
TNA, let me tell you something. Get mad.
Or the BDC for short.
You get mad at Raw saying you're not competition. You get mad at Mr. McMahon saying you're not competition. Guess what? You're not. Especially when I can go and find your results for the next 3 weeks on the internet because you guys aren't live. I mean, how can you be competition if you're not live? Tell me that. I don't understand why they get all mad and butthurt about not being competition to WWE. Because what you just explained to me sounds like garbage. WCW was way better than this, even in their fallout. Okay?
Well, real fast, we're talking about it. It's just the ending, the Beatdown Clan. Come on, dude. I mean, seriously, if you don't bring two guys, I mean, Low-Key fought earlier in the night against Austin Aries, okay?
Oh, is he still there?
But you had him go backstage, put a mask on, then come back. It didn't make sense. Then you got Austin, and I'll go ahead and be a spoiler because you can go read it on, Raji. But Austin Aries won the title, right, that Wednesday night. He lost it Thursday night back to Low-Key. Low-Key ends up beating him for the title again. So, I mean, way to kill that story already.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's Impact. I was hoping it would be a lot better. And the viewership for Impact was 263,000 average viewers. The last show Impact before it went on hiatus with past tapes was 980,000. So that's pretty bad.
That's very bad.
But they dropped off really bad. But you got to remember, they went from Spike TV to Destination America. And a lot of people don't even carry Destination America.
A lot of people don't even know how to get Destination.
Yeah, the only reason I knew how is because I looked up Impact and it popped up. But anyway, that's the Impact storyline. There's a story out there also that Maria Kanellis and Mike Bennett. You remember Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis?
I do remember Mike Bennett.
You remember Maria? Redhead was in WWE.
Oh, Maria.
Yeah. That's Kanellis, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, I remember them in the indie scene as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, supposedly their contract with Ring of Honor is already up, and they're in negotiations with TNA and Lucha Underground.
Yeah, okay. Great. Bring in them.
Hey, Maria's fun.
Maria's great. Not Mike Bennett. I don't like him.
But anyway, we want to talk about Impact just a little bit. We want to talk about, we want to change gears and talk about NXT a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. You want to talk about
Well, on the other side of the East Coast in Florida, you had Sami Zayn. He came out. He is the NXT Championship, if you didn't watch NXT R Evolution. And he comes out, finally, after 2 weeks of a hiatus, and he tells them, that he's glad to be back, and that this is not his title. This is your title. For all of my Zaniacs out there, he is labeling his fans.
Who?
Zaniacs.
Sami Zayn. Come up with that? He come up
Sami
with that.
Zayn.
Zaniacs.
I am a Zaniac. I'm okay with that. Don't turn your mic off. You listen to me, sir. So, when that happened, Adrian Neville comes out, and I'm sorry. Can you do better?
Sorry. I was trying to stay awake. Go ahead.
All right. Well, anyways, Adrian Neville comes out, and he tells Zayn that, or Zayn tells him that he's entitled to a rematch. They shake hands, buddy, Ring of Honor style, and so William Regal comes out and says that next week they will have a rematch for the NXT Championship. The first Wednesday night premiere of NXT, you will see them.
Who?
You will see Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville have a rematch for the NXT Championship. So what do you think about that?
When?
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin Owens will be where?
I don't know. He didn't show up.
So he'll interfere in the match.
Well,
I already told the
course.
story away. Okay.
Whoa.
It'll be a three-way.
Whoa.
Yeah, because it's already been confirmed that it's going to probably be a three-way at the next
That's fine.
pay-per-view event they have.
That's fine with me. All right. So then the Vaudevillains were backstage, and they're going to tonight or on the show the championship for the Lucha Dragons versus the Vaudevillains. Hideo Itami versus your guy. Well, I'm kidding, not your guy. No one's guy. Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel is back. He's, for some reason, in NXT. He thinks that he could jumpstart his career like Tyson Kidd did. So he wants to be back in NXT. Curtis Axel. Axel goes for a headlock, then throws Itami to the mat. And the crowd seems asleep until Axel wisely taunted Itami. But then Itami breaks out and destroys Axel with the leaping clothesline. 1, 2, 3. Or he does the GTS. And then 1, 2, 3. Axel loses. So it was kind of a boring match, unfortunately. I don't know what it is with Axel. He's just not.